staring at that blank screen again. I get it. Some days this content creation stuff can feel like trying to squeeze water out of a rock. But here's the thing. While you're burning all of those mental calories trying to brainstorm your next couple of ideas, AI can help you spit those things out, personal, engaging, 30 seconds or less. Now, we're not talking generic stuff. We're talking real deal Holyfield that you can use that fits your audience, your style, your goals. And I'm going to show you exactly how to turn that creative drought into a content goldmine. And no, you do not need a computer science degree to pull this off. Stick around because this changes everything. Now, in a recent video, I showed you the 3 effortless steps to content creation. And I wanted to take that a little further. And something said to me, if I was going to take this further, how about I just give them the next 5 videos that they can make?
2, 3, 4, 5.
And they can take my ideas, add a couple of their own, and go from here. So I decided before I do this, I'm going to use a little AI magic to get started. So let's pop over, and I'm going to use a tool called Magi, link in the description. I've just started using Magi, kicking and screaming. My friend's been telling me to use this for like 2 years, and I was being hard-headed. So thank you to all of my many friends who got on my case. I'm checking it out. I'm checking it out for you because this guy is like 20 bucks, and it uses all of the different models, have lots of personas. And I think for someone who's kind of new to AI and maybe needs a little hand-holding, this tool is dope, but it's not limited as some of the other sort of hand-holdy tools are. It's not limited. So if you grow out of it and you become an AI phenom like myself, it still can get down. So we'll talk about Magi later, but let's just get into what you came here for. Okay, so I said, using a transcript of a previously created video attached, bingo, generate a list of beginner-friendly YouTube video ideas to help creators who feel stuck or unsure about what to make next. Your goal is to provide more than 5 high-quality, universally acceptable video concepts that can be adapted to any niche, any categories. The idea should be easy to produce with minimal equipment or experience. Yes. Designed to help build consistency, confidence, and creativity in novice creators. Church, aligned with current YouTube best practices and audience engagement strategies. Hercules. Okay, let's get after it. So I added the transcript from the video that I made, which was over here, which was easy 1, 2, 3 steps, how to do the content. You know what it is, okay? Now, all I'm going to do is press the button and let's see what it crafts for you. These ideas are going to be in real time. Well, I'm using ChatGPT 4.0 in this particular section, and I'm going to show you what's really cool about Magi, about how you can swap the bots midstream. And this guy is cool because it's giving you pro access to the pro bots, even though you don't have to have a pro account. So for $20, period, maybe it's a little more. I forgot the pricing. I'll put it down below. I think it's like 20 bucks. You can use ChatGPT Pro and Gemini Pro and Claude Pro and a bunch of the image models all for one like price. So it's kind of cool. It's almost like having a cable package for AI. Anyway, let's get after it. Let's see what they told you guys to make. All right, so scrolling up, it says 10-minute productivity hacks to simplify your day. Why it really works. The video provides quick, actionable tips that are easy to implement, appealing to those who are in short time, and encourages small changes that can make a difference, easily customizable to fit any lifestyle or niche. So imagine your thing is something to do with chefery or cooking, right? So I use my friend Taisha. I tend to use her as examples a lot because, well, we're working on the same thing sort of in just different niches, right? She can be like, here's some 10-minute meal prep hacks to simplify your day. And so she has this thing about using peanut butter powder instead of real peanut butter. I tried it. It works. It's kind of brilliant. Thank you, Taisha. Let's say you are a person who is trying to do some family planning or some family trip situation. I don't mean family planning like in having more kids. Most of our audience is old. I mean like planning to go on a trip, right? So here are like 10 really quick travel hacks that will make it easier for you to do that summer vacation with your youngins, right? That's a good video. I'm going to give this sucker 10 out of 10. No notes, okay? Behind the scenes, a day of my life as your niche, right? Why it works. Offers a personal touch, help building connection with your audience, and showcases authenticity, that's a good word, to be adapted any niche from any artists, entrepreneurs, minimal equipment needed, just candid everyday moments. This is the one that you guys are scared of, but I'm here to tell you, don't be scared. This one will actually go a long way with connecting with your audience. Don't be scared. Okay, let's get after it. The top 5 tools I can't live without. Dude, I got this one. This is dope. You could be a handcrafter, a painter, an artist, a photographer, a car mechanic, boat mechanic, fisherman's, whatever. This is just, why does it work? It shares personal recommendations, creating value, authority. Dude, I watch EDC videos like they're going out of style. Sorry for the ADD moment. The tools that range from physical items to the type of content, trends, or gamer engagement. Viewers often share their recommendations. Yes, this is very, very true. Don't care what your niche is. This one flies. This is a top seller. Highlight the right one. 10 out of 10, no notes. Okay, here we go. 4 easy tips to start activity or skill today. Provides intermediate value, appeals to beginners, looking into driving to a new hobby or skill, format changes, interview interactions, adoption across different categories from cooking to coding. Boom. This is bingo. All right, I'm going to talk about my homegirl, Brooklyn here. Brooklyn in the house. Brooklyn, she goes and she finds, she looks at bags, right? A lot of times vintage handbags, things of that nature. If you're going to get started into looking for quality handbags, these are easy tips to get you started. Go and check estate sales. Estate sales happens on a regular basis. Go and find these, they call them trunk sales, right? Or sample sales. And that's all I know. After that, leave it up to Brooklyn. It's out of my wheelhouse, but that's some of the type of stuff that you can talk about. And again, these work with any niche. So if you're feeling stuck like Chuck, grab a buck and get busy. This will get you started and have you in there to win there. Okay, let's keep going. Transform your workflow into these 3 easy steps. I did it yesterday. I don't even got to explain this one. I gave you a 3-step process. Idea, title, thumbnail. Boom. Generate the hook. Bingo. And then come out with a 3-point bullet script, record the video, edit, post, bing. Exactly. That's it. That is it. That is it. Now, you know, your man's is about this life right here. Here's a challenge series, 30-day challenge. Why it works, encourage engagement, consistency as viewers may join in, perfect for building community, aligning with your content like fitness, learning new skill, breaking bad habits. Holla at your boy. This one is good, and I got one coming up for you shortly. It's going to be another one of my challenges in the middle of this now. What are we on, 219? Let me peep that. I forgot what day I'm on. I am on 218. So I'm going to add one more to this, but you know challenges work. That's how I'm here right now because of this, right? All right, from concept to the end product, my step-by-step process. I got one of these videos in the making. How do I take a video from idea to creating a hook to doing a 3-point bullet point and finish? Now all I have to do is take that same exact video, make it again, but show me making the video from beginning to the end, to the edit, to the upload. And that's going to be a crazy long video, but somebody asked for it, so it might be coming. Okay, boom. Reacting to industry news or current tech. This is hot right now. All the camera manufacturers are dropping cameras, so this one would absolutely work. Bingo. Myths and facts about your field or your interest, regardless of what your nook is. Regardless, here's an opportunity for you to get in there like swimwear. You get informative, myth-busting content, piques interest, encourages sharing, easy to research and represent. This format builds credibility and engagement with the viewers that they can share in their own. This is just dope, right? Simple task skills you can master this weekend. Come on. I say these type of things all the time. Encourages viewer to take action, appealing to those looking for quick wins, engages through simplicity, immediate gratification, suitable across various niches and DIY projects. And it just gave a little explanation as to why those works. Fam, you can take these ideas that I just generated and go to town. Absolutely go to town. You can ask your favorite bot a similar question. This is my niche. This is my target audience. I would like to know what are the next 10 videos I should make for that target audience. They range from X skill to X skill. I want to give them easy, practical things that they can do right now. You can take any one of those titles I give that exact little chunk, right? And say, I need to create a video about that. Bam, there's the idea. Now say, write me a bunch of hooks for that video. Boom, boom, boom. There's the hooks for that video. And then you say the ones that you like, say, give me 3 bullet points that I can talk about that. You know about what you're talking about, right? Or you're getting into it. You're about to start a new task. I just started mucking about with 3D printing, and I made this little ditty, Jack and Diane, yesterday. Okay, so if I was going to add 3D printing to my channel, I could talk about how I find this layout here. Sorry, program 3MF. I forgot the right words because again, I'm relatively starting over again with 3D printing. My homie Josh Makeshift made this, and I followed his tutorial and I made this. And this is just a little simple Mac Mini rack, which some of you guys rack city. You might have seen it on my IG, right? I'm just playing around. I don't need another Mac Mini rack. I have several, but I just wanted to learn how to do stuff. And when you're trying to learn how to do something, you got to just put that snoot to use, you mother. You got to get busy, right? You can't think about it. You got to be about it. So this is what I'm asking you to do. Take the video that I put yesterday. I'll link it up here. I did it. Then I'm going to tell you to take that sort of concept, run over to your favorite AI bot, and then throw at it, be like, yo, these are the videos I want to make. Here's what I'm looking at. And just simplify the process. We're going to call this your summer project. Your summer project is going to be to get out any 5 of these 10 videos that I just gave you. And I'm not going to repeat it because I got to go to dinner, but you can scrub back and go through it. You're going to take these and you're going to make these videos, right? Because your audience needs to hear. Now you're going to say, I made some of those before. Who cares? Start all over. Do it again. Do it again. I'm going to make some of these videos, even though I've already made them. So just wanted to let you know. And you know what I say around here? I do not know who needs to hear this. But if it was you, holler in the comment. Jesus, I'm going to learn how to say that one day. If it was you, write that down in the comment section below. I will also put links to Magi, and thank you to Rich and Chris and Jim and Irene and Stephanie and who else? Jeff and Tanya, who all told me to check it out, and I was being hard-headed because this joint is fire. It is fire, and it is a fantastic, budget-friendly way for you to get busy with the AI. I want to do one last thing before we bounce, and I'm gonna do it. I'm feeling lucky because I just wanted to show you what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna take this exact thing that we did here, and I'm gonna switch the model over to Claude Sonnet 4. Okay, and with Claude Sonnet 4 selected, I am going to even switch the assistant because what I should have been using was the YouTube expert, but hey, and then I'm going to regenerate. I'm not going to read through them, but I just wanted to show you that's one of the cool things that you can do with Magi that is completely different is you can switch the model and even switch the context in the middle of the same prompt, and it will rerun and might even give us wholly different ideas. Anybody that wants to see this list, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see if I can make it publicly available for you as the model does a little thinking. You notice this model thinks harder? So listen, this is great. It's doing its reasoning, and then it's coming up. It came up with the challenge. It talked about the before and after real quick. The tool thing I wish I knew user, I found through the Myth vs. Reality, they had that. The worst advice I actually followed, that's a fantastic one. Simple questions, what was it? Come back. Oh, hurry up. I'm sorry. It's beating me. It came up with the things I would tell my beginner self, simple questions that changed everything, 10-minute deep dive, answer to the weird questions. See, these are all good. These are all good video topics, and I don't know what I did at the end of that. If you like this video, press the like button, press the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you never miss when I make another one of these videos. And right about now, the algorithm is going to show you another video that I think you should watch, and I agree with them.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet.